वेल यार, पहली बार मैं फैशन एंड ग्लैमर इंडस्ट्री से पता है कब इंट्रोड्यूस हुई थी? As if you care, but I have to tell you, it was the movie Fashion, जिसके डायरेक्टर थे मधुर भंडारकर. And I'm sure आप में से बहुत सारे लोगों के लिए कुछ ऐसे ही था. इनफैक्ट मेरे लिए थोड़ा और मैं पीछे जाना चाहूंगी, मैं स्कूल डेज के टाइम पे. प्लीज डोंट जज मी, बट आई एम श्योर हम में से बहुत सारे लोगों ने ऐसा भी किया है कि एक टीवी पे वो चैनल आया करता था ना, फैशन के रैंप वॉक वाला चैनल, चपनी में चुपचाप उसको देखते थे हम. खैर आगे बढ़ते हैं. क्यों बातें कर रही हूँ मैं फैशन वर्ल्ड की? क्योंकि आज हमारे साथ जो शेरदिल की मेहमान है, शी इज नन अदर देन अ पेजेंट ट्रेनिंग प्रोफेशनल, अ कंसल्टेंट runway, a pageant coach, a supermodel Deepti Gujral.
SHERDIL with SMRITI.
Deepti, thank you so much for your time, darling. चलिए शुरू से शुरू करते हैं एज ऑलवेज. टेल अस कि आपकी जर्नी की शुरुआत कैसे हुई?
मेरी जर्नी कलकत्ते से शुरू हुई एक्चुअली. माय फादर वाज पोस्टेड इन कलकत्ता सिंस ही वाज इन द एयर फोर्स. ही टुक अ प्रीमेच्योर रिटायरमेंट आफ्टर क्लास 12. मैंने डिसाइड किया कि चलो बॉम्बे चलते हैं. मेरे कजिन्स रहते थे एंड आई वाज मॉडलिंग इन कलकत्ता, बट देन वो जुनून था कि चलो मुंबई जाके देखते हैं क्या होता है. आई पार्टिसिपेटेड फॉर ग्लैड रैग्स. आई वन ग्लैड रैग्स and and the journey kick-started from there.
So a Kolkata girl went to Mumbai to pursue her dreams, career, and उसके बाद glad rags जीत जाती हो तुम. And what happens next?
Well, after winning Glad Rags, I was staying with my cousins initially. Then obviously I started getting a lot of work and got myself a small little studio in Bandra. But Mumbai Nagari एक बहुत ही fast-paced city है and Kolkata is a little slow. So I worked, I struggled, but in the process of all of this, I think my life got polished. And this is the Deepti you get to see. I mean, who's self-assured and honest and grounded and extremely grateful.
The Deepti जिसको हम अभी देख रहे हैं, she is super confident, of course a supermodel we all love. Okay, Deepti, मैंने देखा है फिल्मों में, मैंने देखा है, I have lots of friends in fashion industry, लेकिन मुझे एक्चुअली पता नहीं है कि तुम्हारी इंडस्ट्री में क्या क्या स्ट्रगल्स हैं. आई मीन, कैन वी टॉक अबाउट द प्रोज एंड कॉन्स ऑफ द फैशन इंडस्ट्री? रादर एक मॉडल की लाइफ की स्ट्रगल्स के बारे में बताओ प्लीज.
Every job I would say has pros and cons, and I think in our profession in fashion industry everything is very physical, and if there's a fashion show going on you need to be present. You cannot bring those emotions onto the table whilst you're working. Yeah, and that's tough because not all days are happy days. There's some days which are really bad, but it is what it is. You got to like do your job well and get on with life.
Well, I know difficult तो है, हम सबके लिए है. मेरे साथ भी बहुत बारी ऐसा होता है that I'm in tears, लेकिन ऑन एयर जाके खुशी से मुस्कुराना पड़ता है, बातें करनी पड़ती है. लेकिन इन बातों ही बातों में बहुत सारी पर्सनल लाइफ अफेयर्स होते हैं जिनके साथ डील करना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है, और ये खास करके बहुत कमजोर जो एरिया है ना, वो है लव लाइफ. Deepti, I'm sure you were in love too. Would you like to talk about the relationships?
Of course. I mean, I had relationships. I had serious relationships. वो बात अलग है कि वो, it didn't work out. But then again, as a woman, I think you learn a lot about yourself. So for me, everything that happens in my life, I use it to my advantage to learn and grow as a person rather than mulling over it and saying, why did it happen to me? It happened to me for a reason, because life wants me to grow.
That's how a woman deals, and I'm so proud of you. Thank you for the motivation. Deepti, दिल टूटा कभी?
Smriti, I did have my share of heartbreaks. You have certain failed relationships and then you realize where you're going wrong. So sometimes I feel the worst is when somebody uses your vulnerability as a weapon to shame you or to make you feel bad.
And that's the worst thing that happens with anyone. जब आप किसी को बहुत ज़्यादा करीब ले आते हैं ना, और they play you, man. And it's everywhere, I think. Anyway, तुमने डील किया, you are dealing with them in the best possible manner. That's what makes you a successful professional. Well, let's talk about the best friend in the industry. कौन है?
So Smriti, my best friend is from the industry would be Candice Pinto, and she's amazing. She's been a pillar of strength for me, even during my accident, even during my my physio days. Me not moving around, I couldn't move too much with my broken leg, so she would come every day to Bandra where I was staying at that time. take me down with my crutches. Every single day she would come and see me, and it was such a delight to have somebody from the industry. One good thing about both of us is that we never got work in between our friendship. It was never a competition between us, and I can't complain. What else? I'm okay with one friend, and that's good enough for me.
Yeah, I mean, people judge me for not having many friends, but that's all right. Why to have many and then all of them are back bitching about you or backstabbing? बाबा खैर, हम सबकी लाइफ में कुछ ना कुछ ऐसे इंसिडेंट होते हैं जो कहीं ना कहीं एक बहुत बड़ा टर्निंग पॉइंट हो जाता है. What about yours?
I broke my femur 10 years ago, my right leg femur bone, which is the largest bone in the body. And I was out of work for 1 whole year. And that was the most depressing part of my life because I thought, this is it, my career is over. I need my leg to, move. And I had to learn from scratch how to, my mom would bathe me and she would nurse me, and I could even sit on the pot by myself. I would need assistance from my mom. I learned how to walk all over again with the walker and the crutches and everything. And I thought, this is it. I just thought, this is it for my modeling career. I just don't know if I'm going to make it happen. But in the midst of all that self-pity and chaos in my mind and feeling low and depressed, I decided, okay, one step at a time, I'm going to make this happen. Let me just try and walk. And to my luck, within 6 months, I recovered completely. I was good to go, but I was still a little underconfident. And, with God's grace, I got a call from Atul Kasbekar, and he said, you're on for the calendar shoot, Kingfisher calendar. And Smriti, that was my comeback, actually, for the second time around.
The Atul Kasbekar. Wow, that's really fabulous. Yeah. I hope you keep getting such amazing assignments in time to come as well. Wishing you all the very best. But before that, if you had to sum up your life for you in a nutshell is?
I take responsibility of my actions. I correct it, I learn, and I keep moving forward. So every experience matters. Every pitfall matters because that is shaping you for the future that you're going to see, and you can handle it in a better way.
And that's the most beautiful thing about you, Deepti. Thank you so much for being with us. But say, to all the girls out there, कभी ना कभी हम सभी ने अपने लाइफ में ना वो हाई हील्स पहन के कैटवॉक जरूर किया है. Never let the supermodel in you die. Be the SHERDIL in life and take care.